Jay, let me come here real quick. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. I need you to sit right there in front of me, right here. Right here. Coach G has been waiting to have this conversation with you, and I feel like you need it now more than ever. So let's talk. Come on. All right, y'all. What's up? If you are new here, my name is Grant, better known as GT on YouTube. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button for me. Please do that. I'm going to be here for the rest of the season. I got a lot more content coming through, very much like this. But today we are here for something different. Normally, if you watch me for Baddies, you either watching me for the recap or you watching me for the live. Today we are going to talk to one of my favorite people on the show, one of the only ones with some human decency, one of the only ones with intellect, one of the ones with natural beauty. That's another reason as to why I really want to make this conversation today. Because Jela, I've been dying to have this conversation over the last probably 2 seasons. Bad versus Wild included as well. That's when I really looked and I was like, okay, this might be a problem. And if you're new here, you don't know what I'm talking about. But if you're not new here, you know what I'm talking about. The way Jela has been fighting here recently has not been the same Jela that myself and people that watched her on Bad Girls Club and Baddies South were accustomed to seeing. And the reason why I'm having this conversation today is because the turn of events, what we know is coming soon, that reunion, Jela's got a lot of work to do. And with this lot of work to do, it's going to require some thought, some coaching, and some tips, because she's fighting a great group of people. When I say a great group, it's a big group. I ain't talking about everybody on the group is great at what they're doing. But there's a couple here, and I see some strategies. I see some ways to possibly get her a win or 2 or 3. There's 2 of which are going to be a bigger problem and a bigger issue. But we're going to get into it. I got some tips. I see a way for her to come out of this reunion without that face that everybody's coming for being damaged and her still remaining the beautiful girl that she is. But let's get into it real quick. I'm so mad, y'all, because I just literally finished this talking about this and I gotta redo it. But this is Jela's reunion hit list. This is not her hit list. This is her on everybody else's hit list. These people that are on here have talked and called out Jela for various reasons. These are 6 people that she's gonna probably have to fight, because if she's anything like me, I'm a Leo. I wouldn't duck any phase. I'd be at the reunion too, expecting 6 people to possibly jump me. I'm coming there expecting to get jumped. So if they don't want one-on-ones, I'm airing them out. And when I say airing them out, I'm airing them out. But let's watch. And we're going to go in order. I was going to do it like I just did, but I didn't record it, so you can't get it. But we about to do it this way. This first one, Ivori, that's her second hardest fight. That's her second hardest fight. One that she's probably not going to win. If she fights the way I'm about to tell y'all, she can stand a chance. That's wishful thinking, but she can hang. She's going to have to fight this one like with both hands, head up. You cannot let this one right here come at you, because if you let her come at you and get the offense, you're going to be in trouble. You got to keep your head up, eyes open, because she's fought her with her eyes closed the last time. And we saw what happened. We saw exactly what happened. So she needs to, because this one likes to punch hard. And the problem is the last time, too, she was on the defense. She let her hit first. You can't let somebody like this hit you first, because she punches hard. Hard. She is one of the hardest punchers, heavy hitters. You want to call her a heavy hitter? This is a heavy hitter. She punches hard. And you allow her to wind that up, which is like what she likes to do. She likes to wind it all up. Once she lands, it's going to tear you up. She needs to fight this one like completely. She just needs to have both hands up. You can't be blocking. You got to literally be ready to punch this girl's lights off. And when I say punch her lights out, you need to be in there ready to swing hard, fast with both hands, because she likes to swing with both hands, and she's hard and heavy and accurate with both of those hands. So if you allow her to get you, she's going to get you. And when she gets you, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a big problem. But she, like I said, this one on paper, Jela's not winning. doing what I tell her to do, she's probably going to hang. I don't know. I don't know about this one. This one's probably going to be an L regardless. But she just got to hang in there. I can't see her get... I do not want to see her get beat down like she's about to by this one right here later on in the season. I've already got myself prepared for that one because we know she got 4 knots because of this one. And she got body slammed, it looked like, in that teaser. This is her hardest fight. This one, I'm giving you the tools, but I still don't see it being executed the way I want it to be executed for her to actually win this fight. Let me take a water break. Lex. Like I said, if you didn't watch the live last week, I believe it was, she's number 2 to Tasiki only on the show when it comes to women. Not even on the show, on Zeus when it comes to women. Tasiki's number 1, she's number 2. She fights very, 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 very skilled. She's got some errors and flaws. She likes to fight back. She punches, but she likes to punch back. When you punch back, you kind of throw your accuracy off. You're not as forward as you need to be. Sometimes you got to lean into those punches instead of punching back. But she's got more skill than she doesn't. She fights with both hands. She's pretty strong and accurate with both of them. She knows how to throw multiple different punches. She throws jabs. She throws overhand right. She throws left wings. She throws every type of punch that you need to throw. Uppercuts. She's smart. She keeps her head up. Jela, you cannot be doing this. When you blocking and stuff and doing that, with this one, it's up. You're going to catch it. And that's the thing, though. Jayla's too scared about getting hit. And with her doing that, when you're playing defense, all the time you're giving your opponent the opportunity to get the one-up on you. And if you let this one get the one-up on you, you're not going to stand a chance at all. You have to be fighting her. You need to hit her first. You need to punch hard, fast, and with both hands. You need to catch her off guard to where she's not really able to fully react quickly enough to be able to get herself back on the offense. You need to put her on the defense and have her on the defense the whole time. But I don't see it happening. I hope and wish that she would, but I just don't see it happening, and that's the sad part. Because Jela, these two on paper and Bad Dolly are the prettiest ones. So it's 2 pretty girls fighting two pretty girls fighting a pretty girl. So it's gonna be rough regardless, because all 3, 2 of them, this one fights like an animal. Jela used to fight with aggression. She fights very pretty now. Bad Dolly, we'll get to her in a minute. But Lex and Ivori, these are the 2 fights that I'm expecting these from Jela. Even if I'm regardless, if she sees what I'm telling her here right now, I still don't see a way. But I hope. We'll see though. We'll see. We're moving on to this one. This is her 3rd easiest, if you ask me. Tinkabellaaa, she is big. She's bigger than her. She's not fat, but she's thick and she's strong and she's firm and she's solid. She can't fight though. She likes to rush. She likes to tackle. She likes to windmill. She don't really punch. So Jela, this is where one of her pros with her fighting, which is her keeping her head up, this is where it could come into play, where it could help her out. She needs to keep her head up. Let Tinkabellaaa, and this is one instance where she needs to be on the defense. The first 2 I told you she needs to be on the offense. This one she needs to be on the defense. Let her come to you. And you need to do what you're known to do, which is become a running joke and a meme on Twitter and on TikTok. How when people are fighting around her, what does Jela do? She moves out the way hella fast. Let her come to you, move out the way hella fast. Keep your head up. Watch where she's going. Punch her in the side of her face. Hit her right here. On that side is what? A temple. Punch her clean in her temple. You punch her in her temple and punch her hard with intention. That's how you knock somebody out. If you didn't know that, that's how you knock somebody out. Punch them in the temple. You get her in the temple, she's going down. She's going down. And if you allow her to get to you first and get you in that headlock position, she going to get you in there in the bear hug because you're smaller than her. And if she decides to finally start swinging, she could actually do some damage. She's not a heavy puncher. The other 2 are. They're the 2 that can have you leaving with knots, bloody nose. You need to avoid that. You need to avoid it with this one too. But we'll move on. The next person that she got to fight is the one on paper that's the equal when it comes to size, weight. This one could go either way. This one could either end up in a tie or where one wins and one loses, which could be either one. It depends on who shows up that day. This one is here to fight, and I'm talking about Bad Dolly. She is here to prove a point. She has called out Tasiki. She's called out Ivori. She's called out Tinkabellaaa. She's going to fight Jela. So she's called out 4 people on paper that can handle themselves. And 2 of those are heavy-ass punchers. Tasiki, regardless, she's going to be fine whether she runs 5 or 6 rounds. She will beat Dolly. Ivori, I think, will beat Dolly too. Jela, after, say she done fought these 3 that we already done talked about, and then she fights Dolly. Because like Tasiki says, she fights like a Roblox character. She does all that punching fast, hella fast. Which she does. One thing that I like is how she uses both hands. But she has not shown me that she's a heavy hitter like a lot of her fans want us to believe. The only way that she looks like a heavy hitter where she's done damage and punched hard as fuck is at that reunion when she's had rings on. Obviously, if you got rings on, that's what's going to make people leak. Like, she has not made anybody leak on any of these shows that I've seen of her on. And these episodes that we've watched when she's fought. Like, she hasn't. She's fucked her own hands up, which tells you one thing. She don't know how to really throw a punch. She likes to do all that punching like this. That's how you fuck your hands up. But, like I said, Jela, with that blocking, you blocking with her, you going to catch one. Because she throws both of them. She punches with both hands. So one of them's going to land if you got that left one open. Because she's coming with a right and you coming with the right. If she brings that left and you trying to block it, pop, and then that could end up knocking you silly, throwing you off balance, and she gets the upper hand. If you fight with both hands, it could end up being a tie situation. And then it's dependent on who's hitting harder. Because whoever hits harder will stop the other one. And then the other one will get the chance. Whoever stopped them will get the chance to get the dub. Hopefully it'll be you, but we'll know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. The next one is this big beluga whale who is jealous of you, obsessed with you. She ain't stopped talking about you since this weekend. Like, she's opened her mouth all weekend. And this one is probably going to strategically let the other ones that I just said, all 4 of the other ones are harder bouts for Jela than these last 2. She's going to let Jela fight them other 4, which is probably going to wear her out. She's going to be tired. She might be hurt. This big bitch right here has been dying to get her one with Jela. You can't tell me otherwise. She's been dying to get her one with Jela since she got her ass beat on Baddies South, knocked over on that ground, boobs all over the place, ass all out. As Jela said, ho, when you fell, you look like a fucking Swiss roll. I don't care how much weight she's lost, which she didn't do naturally, which lets me know she ain't got stamina. We'll talk about that in a minute. She done went trying to get her body and her face to look like a Jela, like a Dolly, like a Lex. She wants to be Jela. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me otherwise. She's insecure. She wants to look like a Jela. She wants to look like those younger, skinnier, smaller girls. And that's her biggest issue with Jela. That's really all it is. She, as we all know, copped a plea with Ivori and chose to throw Jela under the bus because she already knew that Ivori was already going to come for her, which makes it even easier. But I hope Ivori wakes up and sees what she's doing, because it's very obvious she's doing this to duck a fade from you. But I hope Ivori goes to that reunion. If they are cool or cordial right now, I hope she keeps it that way, goes to that reunion, has her thinking that she likes her, and runs down on Rollie's big ass. But when it comes to Rollie, she can't fight. This bitch likes to fight like this. This is what she do. Hold on. This is how Rollie fight. Open palms like this. She don't know how to throw a punch. Your knuckles should be coming at their face. You shouldn't be punching down like this. You need to punch forward. Ball that fist up and bop, stick. You need to stick. That's literally it. Them knuckles need to be feeling. And if you're going up with the uppercuts, you need to go up under. Knuck. Throw your shoulders in it. She don't know how to fight. She likes to take her legs, and she likes to, well, she don't like to take her legs. She likes to throw her body forward. This is where Jayla's going to win with her. I normally am against this. I always say I can't stand when people kick unless their hands are tied where you can't use your hands. This is an instance where I want Jela to kick. She needs to do what Scotty did. Scotty came up there, horse kicked the shit out of her, ran up and knocked Rollie Ware on her back. Jela, I don't even want her to run up and kick. I need her to pick which one of them legs that she wants to, whether it's the left or the right. It don't even matter. And you kick the fuck out of that leg. I want you to kick that shit to where it snaps. Because you know they inverted like this anyways. They look like this. I can't even do it. They inverted like this. Kick one of them. She gonna go tumbling down. Now what I want you to do when she hits that ground, get on top of her, grab it. You like to use that left hand. Grab that left hand. Bang, bang, bang on the back of that head. Bang it. Flip her over. She wants to fuck your face up like she been saying. Oh, well, Alexa gave her 4 knots. Talking about, I got these pictures of her knots. Why do you have a picture of a woman on your phone that's not you? Because she's obsessed. She likes the fact that you look a mess with the knots because she knows she looks a mess. We already know that. How she was talking about how you was ugly on Baddies South. She can't wait to post that picture because she thinks it's going to make you look ugly. That's what she's focused on. So I want you to be focused on fucking her face up. She thinks she look good now. Flip her over on her back. Get in there and start clocking that face. Rearrange her face. Knock them fillers out. Have her looking crazy. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do. But this one is a win. I can see her winning this one. This one is one of 2 that are super easy wins for her. I know a lot of people think, oh, she's lost weight. She's gotten faster. She might have lost weight, but she didn't do it naturally, which means she don't have stamina. If you don't have stamina, Jela, she's fast. So, Rollie's not going to be able to keep up. She ain't going to be able to keep up with Jela. She ain't going to be able to keep up with her. She's not fast enough to keep up with her. She don't have stamina. If you don't have stamina, you're going to get gassed out. She's probably going to get gassed out in 10 seconds. And fights normally only last for like maybe 20 seconds. And I'm talking about street fights. So, yeah, it's not going to happen here. But this next one, I don't even really need to talk because this is the easiest one. Summer don't know how to fight. Summer likes to come forward with their head down, swinging like this. And then say, run me that, run me that, run me that. That's all she going to be doing. Jela, just pay attention. Head up. Watch her come towards you and hit her with uppercuts. You don't even need to hit her on the back of the head. Hit her with some uppercuts because she coming forward. Uppercut them jaws. Make her bite her lip. She going to be saying, run me that, run me that. Make her, run me that, run me that, run me that. That's what I want to hear. But that's who Jela's got to fight this reunion. Like I said, on paper, she's beating Summer. She's beating Rollie.
Sorry, I can't help you with that on Apple Watch.
Nobody was talking to you. Shut the fuck up. She could beat Summer. She could beat Rollie. She can beat Tinkabellaaa. Honestly, those are 3 that I see her automatically easily winning. I can see her winning those, especially with Tinkabellaaa. All she got to do is just do what I said. The first 2, those are easy wins. I don't care what nobody says about how Rollie's been fighting here recently. She just don't need to be on the defense. You got to be on the offense with her. You got to kick her in them knees, and she's going down, and you get the upper hand and get your licks in. Summer can't fight. Bad Dolly, like I said, that's a tie. That's a tie at best. At worst, it depends on who's fighting better. If Jela uses both hands, she could stand in there and either be a tie or win. If she's using that one hand, Dolly's going to win. Lex and Ivori, at best for Jela, it could end up being a tie. But at most, I see L's. But if y'all are on this video, thumbs up the video for me. Please do that real quick. Jump in the comments. Let me know what y'all's thoughts are. I had to literally redo this again. So this is reused energy, which I'm tired because I just finished working out. Just finished training somebody. So I'm tired. Thumbs up the comment. Thumbs up. Drop in the comments. Let me know y'all's thoughts. Subscribe. Go send this to Jela. Go send this to Jela. Somebody go send it to her. And I will see y'all this weekend for Baddies on Sunday, as well as Johnson's Cabaret. If y'all watch Traders, y'all see me tomorrow. But I'll see y'all then. Peace.